I'm here at the Santa Barbara Film Festival. We're interviewing directors today. And what's your name?
Don Murray.
And you have a film at the festival. Please tell us about it.
The film is called Breathe, and it's a true story, not a documentary, but a dramatization in the life of Tom Campbell, who's one of the great underwater cinematographers. And we shot off the coast of South Africa, in Mexico, Mozambique, and in Florida, the Caribbean, and most of it, though, took place right outside California here in Catalina and in Santa Cruz Island. And it deals with his life. He was a recon Marine operating behind enemy lines. We have a sequence of that. And then we have sequences of him with a great white shark attack where he actually was attacked. And we use the footage what the shark attacked his camera, and he fended it off with his camera. And the other major adventure is that he and his wife and his best friend were stuck in an underwater cave on Santa Cruz, and they managed to find an air pocket to come up and get themselves a breather, but they found they only had enough air for one of them to get out, and there were the three of them. So Tom had to try to find his way out and come back for the help of the other two. By the time he got out, they'd been in there for 12 hours. I won't tell you how it ends because I want you to come and see it at the Victoria Hall Theater, 6:30 on Wednesday.
Well, I hope it has a happy ending. I'd be pretty sad if it didn't.
Well, you know it has a happy ending for Tom, anyway, but I won't tell you about the rest.
So you did a movie about, he was an underwater photographer, right?
Yes, he was.
And so you did a movie about him, but it's kind of an odd perspective. You used his footage and your own, is what?
Oh, no, he actually photographed everything. Oh, okay. He photographed it. About over 3/4 of the film takes place on or under the water, and he was a cinematographer for everything. He did all the camera work underwater. We had a second camera at some places, but very, very seldom. Almost everything was shot by him personally, and it's in high definition, so everything's in very sharp focuses. You see him go down through these caves with the actors, and we had incredibly brave and skilled actors, or they couldn't do this. They were in caves so tight that you could hear the tanks scraping along the cave walls. And he not only had the courage to do this, but he had the skill to keep them in focus all the way. Sometimes the shots go on for so long, it looks like they're going down into the bowels of the earth. And all the actors are right in focus. And my son, Mick Murray, wrote the script and plays Tom Campbell. And he was going places I wouldn't go. I'll tell you, I was safely up on the boat watching through a monitor while he and the other actors were going down through these deep underwater caves and also were out there with the sharks. So it's quite an experience. It's scary for me just to look at it, and I can imagine what it'll be for the audience who hasn't seen it.
Wow, that sounds very exciting. So tell me, well, you got some time, about yourself. What's your connection to Santa Barbara?
Well, I began in films with the movie Bus Stop as an actor opposite Marilyn Monroe, and I was fortunate enough to be nominated for an Academy Award for that, my first film. And then I made my first film on my own. It was called The Hoodlum Priest, and that was chosen as a #4 film of the year by the National Board of Review, won 4 international film awards, and Best Actor for myself and Keir Delay, my co-star. And from then I did The Cross and the Switchblade, which was translated into 24 different languages, plays all over the world, still plays today. It plays every day somewhere. And my son worked for Stephen Botsko and some of the great producers and directors, and this is his first time that he's written something and starred at the same time. And my son Sean composed the music for the show, and he's one of the most popular composers in the film industry. He goes from one movie to another. So we were lucky enough to get him. We had to wait for a couple of months in order to get him. And then my son Christopher, who starred with Sean Connery in the movie Just Cause, he plays another one of the divers. So it was a marvelous, we all developed our film careers independently of each other, and this is the first time we've all come together with one film. And we're very lucky to be able to have Tom Campbell involved in it, because he's probably the only man in the world that could have made this film.
Wow, so it's a family film. It sounds great, and it's premiering at the festival here.
It's yes, this is the first time it's been seen by the general public anywhere, and it's Wednesday evening at 6:30 at Victoria Hall, and then it plays again Friday morning in the Center Stage Theater in Paseo Nuevo, and that's at 10:30 in the morning. So come out to see it. I'll guarantee you one thing: you won't be bored, and you'll probably be scared to death. I know I was.
Sounds like a great film. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.